Share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And make sure you turn on the bell notifications as well. Now, breaking, GOP Congressional leaders Nunes, Gowdy, and Goodlatte released statement on Comey Memos. Now, the Department of Justice turned over the Comey Memos to Congress today after missing their deadline earlier this week. Congressional leaders threatened to impeach the deep state leaders if they continue to stall on the memos. Now, fired FBI Chief James Comey wrote about the memos in his book and leaked the documents to reporters last year. Now, Congress has not yet had a chance to look at the memos until tonight. The 15-page document was provided to Congress by the Justice Department on Thursday, and the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence Chairman Devin Nunes, House Judiciary Committee Chairman Bob Goodlatte, and House Oversight and Government Reform Committee Chairman Trey Gowdy issued a statement on the memos later tonight. And it says, the House Chairman note that the memos prove that fired Director Comey never felt obstructed or threatened from his relationship with the President, and the former Deputy Director Comey leaked at least one of these memos for the stated purpose of spurring the appointment of a special counsel. Now, the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence published this statement earlier tonight. It says that today, House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence Chairman Devin Nunes, House Judiciary Committee Chairman Bob Goodlatte, and House Oversight and Government Reform Committee Chairman Trey Gowdy issued the following statement. We have long argued former Director Comey's self-styled memos should be in the public domain, subject to any classification redactions. Now, these memos are significant for both what is in them and what is not in them. Former Director Comey's memos show that the President made clear he wanted allegations of collusion, coordination, and conspiracy between his campaign and Russia fully investigated. The memos also made clear that the cloud President Trump wanted lifted was not the Russian interference in the 2016 election cloud. Rather, it was the salacious, unsubstantiated allegations related to personal conduct leveled in the dossier. And the memos also show former Director Comey never wrote that he felt obstructed or threatened, while former Director Comey went to great lengths to set dining room scenes, discuss height requirements, describe the multiple times he felt complimented, and a myriad of other extraneous facts. Now, he never once mentioned the most relevant fact of all, which was whether he felt obstructed in his investigation. And the memos also make certain what was becoming increasingly clear of late. Former Director Comey has at least two different standards in his interactions with others. He chose not to memorialize conversations with President Obama, Attorney General Lynch, Secretary Clinton, Andrew McCabe, or others, but he immediately began to memorialize conversations with President Trump. It is significant former Director Comey made no effort to memorialize conversations with former Attorney General Lynch, despite concerns apparently significant enough to warrant his unprecedented approach of the changing decision away from her and the Department of Justice in July of 2016. And the charging decision away, Now, these memos also lay bare the notion that former Director Comey is not motivated by animus. He was also willing to work for someone he deemed morally unsuited for office, capable of lying, requiring of personal loyalty, worthy of impeachment, and sharing the traits of a mob boss. Now, former Director Comey was willing to overlook all of the aforementioned characteristics in order to keep his job. In his eyes, the real crime was his own firing. Now, the memos show Comey was blind to bias within the FBI and had terrible judgment with respect to his deputy Andrew McCabe. On multiple occasions, he, in his own words, defended the character of McCabe after President Trump questioned McCabe. Now, finally, former Director Comey leaked at least one of these memos for the stated purpose of spurring the appointment of a special counsel, yet he took no steps to spur the appointment of a special counsel when he had significant concerns about the objectivity of the Department of Justice under Attorney General Loretta Lynch. Now, as we have consistently said, rather than making a criminal case for obstruction or interference with an ongoing investigation, these memos would be a defense exhibit A should such a charge ever be made. So be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. Peace.